Just gonna wait for people to come in. This is my hangover look. I'm not doing the Snapchat funny face. One person is in. Hello, one person. I'm really just waiting for people to show up and we'll get some kind of conversation going. As long as it's clean, family friendly. I'm game. Oh, thank you for the like. I like you too. I wish I knew who you were though. You like text something, say hi. Do I look as bad as I sound? I mean, seriously. I'm not asking for sympathy. Hello. How are you? Organic gardening. I have been doing some hydroponics. Um, Growing some heirloom tomatoes hydroponically in my kitchen. And I love them. But, you're organic gardening. So I have a question for you. So the problem that I'm having is all of my tomatoes, not just the ones that I've got going hydroponically, but the ones that I have planted are splitting. Like the tomato splits before it's completely ripe, and I'm not really sure what's happening there. I mean, my brain would tell me that maybe it's just too much water. We've had a lot of rain, so might be that. I've never had the tomatoes just like split open. So, you're a gardener. Maybe you could help me out with that big mystery. That would make my life easier. Anyway, so what kind of gardening, like, I haven't had a chance. I believe that I'm new to your channel. It's usually uneven watering. Yeah, that makes sense because for like 3 weeks solid, it's stormed here. I'm in Florida and it stormed here every day for 3 solid weeks. And then we had like a mini drought, like 10 days, no rain and 90-degree temperatures. So that does make a lot of sense. So, do you specialize in any specific gardening? Like, do you specialize in trees, fruit trees, vegetables, or just kind of, sustaining your own groceries? Like growing, that's what I call my garden. I'm growing my own groceries. So, but mostly I just do really easy, hard to mess up. Well, I mean, I'm messing up my tomatoes. My tomatoes are splitting, so I'm not doing too good on that one. But I grow my own basil and oregano, parsley, cilantro. I've got some Kentucky blue. Those are stringless string beans growing. I love those. A little bit of everything. Well, that's awesome. I think that art has been lost. When I grew up, it was mandatory in school. We had to do this little, like a 6 week, what is it, FFA, Future Farmers of America. I mean, yes, it was a elective class, but we had to take it as part of our grade, like 6 weeks, and we learned how to plant stuff, and we learned all about like agriculture, and we learned about all kinds of stuff. And I think they should have classes like that where people can learn things like this. So I love gardening, but I've got number 2 in the room. Hello, number 2. I have number 1's already here. Organic gardening, North Carolina. I just found out. Oh no. I love green beans. I'm sorry to hear that. I love green beans. Do you know, when I was a kid, I used to just pick them right off the vine and eat them, just like raw. I love green beans. I do the same thing with snow peas. I eat them raw. I don't even cook them. I love them. So, there's just something about them. But I'm very particular about the type of green bean. I don't like a pole bean or a green bean that's got the real hard string in it. I don't like that at all. I don't like those. So, and my favorite way to cook green beans would be in chicken broth. Rattlesnake pole beans are the best. I will have to try those. Um, I usually take like a chicken broth. Swanson makes a really good organic chicken broth. I'll take chicken broth and chop up some onion and a little bit of bacon and lots of cracked pepper and do my beans in there until they're 70% done. I like mine still crisp. They're tender even when they're too big. Oh, nice. I've never seen a rattlesnake bean, but I will get on that. I will definitely check that out. So I've just been posting these mini videos. Um, but it's kind of weird because my channel, I mean, going way back to my first video was about just my weight loss journey. That's pretty much all I talked about was weight loss and some of the eating disorders that I struggled with, being a plus size girl for most of my adult life, struggling constantly with my weight, with self esteem issues. And then the channel kind of developed into a cooking channel. And at that time in my journey, I was only counting calories. Pretty much I was eating anything I wanted. I was just doing portion control and calorie counting. So I had a lot of cooking videos. And then I did like 35 cooking videos. And then I started having requests for me to start talking more about my journey. So it was really kind of awkward because although some of my cooking videos are my most watched videos, my sirloin steak video is off the chain. I'm not kidding you. I think it's up to like 5,500 watches. I mean, everybody loves me doing that pan seared sirloin, which is a really great sirloin. But so my cooking channel, and then I went back to talking about my weight loss journey, and my channel started picking up again. And then, of course, being part of I Am a Creator, being part of that wonderful community, and I've had such tremendous support from other YouTubers and people with similar channels. And then, so I started doing these little Snapchat rants. He didn't know what organic gardening, one of my recent sports, he didn't know what organic. Yeah, that's just no pesticides, no herbicides, making your own compost, making your own mulch. Yeah, you know what? This generation, I know I just totally derailed, but this generation, I'm really worried and concerned about this generation. I mean, I was reading a study. Now, understand I'm 50, so I might be an old fuddy-duddy, and you can't believe everything that you read. So I was reading an article saying that 70% of children leaving high school have never prepared a meal, like that they've had to cook. This is a huge concern for me because by the time I was tall enough to reach the table, I mean, funny story though, um, the first time my dad and I made gravy, we were making homemade gravy, and I didn't know the difference between tablespoon and teaspoon. I didn't know the TSP versus TB, right? And I didn't know that. I've gone from 300 to 750. I know, isn't that amazing? That is so amazing. The support that you get from I Am a Creator is just unreal. And so I'm going to sidetrack a minute and I'll just talk about that. So, one of the ladies that I have been following her channel, Amy's Creations, she started talking about I'm a creator. And of course, then she left a link down in her channel. And I went to that link and found him on Facebook. And then I started learning more about James Cox and the movement that he was doing, which made huge sense with what YouTube was doing with their monetization. And so at first I was skeptical. I got to tell you the truth. I was like, I don't want to be part of a sub for sub. because I didn't know. I didn't know. Um, but I gave it a try, and I think I joined in on their Create-a-thon 7. So I was part of their Create-a-thon 7. And when I started posting in the live create-a-thons, I was like blown away because I would get ding, 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 notification, 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 notification. And then, of course, because I'm not technically savvy, I wasn't able to kind of see what all those notifications were. But then I found out that all those notifications were coming from new supporters. And I'm like, holy moly. And when I started Create-a-thon 7, now we're only talking 3 weeks, I had just reached 275 supporters on my channel. Now that was me. That was just all me. 3 years doing the grind on YouTube, putting out videos, staying positive, trying to find subjects and topics about weight loss and self-love and motivation that would like interest people. And I went from 270 in the first create-a-thon that you've got to actively participate in these create-a-thons. You can't just go hi and then not say anything else. You have to interact with other YouTubers. But in that first create-a-thon, held by James Cox on a Saturday, and you know what? What an amazing thing. I mean, he's taking 8 hours out of his own day to build this community. I mean, that's pretty outstanding. Got a lot of love for Mr. James. So, um, I went from 270 all the way up to I think 311. And in the Create-a-thon 9, I actually made it onto 5 minutes of fame, which is if you go to James Cox on Twitter, if you find him on Twitter, he always posts it before he does a create-a-thon. He'll post and it'll say 5 minutes of fame, and then I think it's BTD. Yes. So you share that post when he posts the 5 minutes of fame post on Twitter. You share that and you copy BTD. So you'll have to make friends with him and you tell him you want to be on 5 minutes of fame. And then when they're doing the create-a-thon, they'll tell you you're in. They'll give you the link so that you can go live with them, and they'll actually broadcast you on the create-a-thon and talk about your channel, and they'll show your videos, and it's just so great. By the time I got off of my 5 minutes of fame, 27 new supporters. I'm not kidding you. 5 minutes, 27. So it's a blessing, and I've met some amazing YouTubers. I've even found some channels that I never thought that I would like be interested in, that I'm really interested in. So, yeah, I mean it's been an amazing experience, and I'm glad to be part of that. Um, but back to my channel, I mean, those little Snapchat videos I do, a lot of people are saying that they like them, they think they're funny, but I started telling my husband, I'm like, I'm kind of getting famous for the Snapchat videos and not for what the whole channel was intended for. So, but I'm keeping them all in playlists. So I have a playlist called Snapchat Rant, which also goes back to I Am Creator. I actually have a specific categorized. So if you go into my playlist, you can actually see I am a creator support. That's all of you. That's all of you. Like just randomly when I watch videos that I really like, I just add those videos to that playlist. But if you're an artist, I have a playlist for you. It's I am a creator artist. If you're a makeup blogger, I have you in one I think that's I am a creator makeup and beauty. If you're a vacation blogger, I have you in I am a creator vacation or no, like world tour or something. I have you so travel blogs. I have all you mom blogs and I am a creator mom blogs. I mean, so I'm trying to give you your own genre. And so when another creator starts supporting my channel and they start looking for my playlist, they now have a way to network with Like if it's a mom blogger that finds me on the Create-a-thon and she supports my channel, then she goes in and looks at my playlist and sees I am a creator mom blog. She can just click on my playlist and now she has access to all of the creators that are supporting me, that I'm supporting, and she can network now through my channel. So it's not just about me. It's not just about me trying to gain support. It's also about me lifting up and sharing my support throughout my community and the way that I am doing that personally. And I am so honored I got Creator of the Week. I don't know how that happened, but I got Creator of the Week. And so one of the things I do to be a supportive creator is on my way to work. I do not YouTube and drive. I don't YouTube and drive. But what I do is I will look for somebody's video, and I'll look for usually a 15 or 20-minute video, and then I'll just hit play and I'll let it drive. And by doing that, I'm able to support 4 channels each direction to work. That's why I can only usually give 15 minutes at a time. So I will hit play and I will let it play for 15 minutes. Then I'll pick another YouTuber with a 15-minute video, another YouTuber. So one way driving to work, one way driving to work. I've supported 4 YouTubers and I've given each one of them 15 minutes of watch time. And then I do the same thing on the way home. I will pick a YouTuber. If it's maybe one of the YouTubers I'm supporting and I love their channel, I mean, if it's one of the ones that I'm really crazy about, then I will actually listen to them. I won't watch them, but I'll play their whole video. But think about that. 5 days a week, simply driving to work. I am finding a way to lift up and support other creators. Then like today, I make sure I'm popping into their live chats. I'm making sure, hey, well, hello, thank you. So are you going to try that Fireball whiskey? I'm telling you, you're going to love it. Maybe if you're not like a big cinnamon fan, you can cut the Fireball whiskey down a little bit and add a little bit more hot pepper jelly. Hi. Oh, I love you. Oh, for those of you who like travel vlogs, I've got the S&S and the RV cats on here. Check them out. See, this is what I was talking about earlier. You guys missed is I never realized that I was into that type of vlog, you know. I was kind of before I became I am a creator support. I was kind of just following other fitness channels, other health channels, and now I have mom vlogs that I feel like they're my best friends that I don't have in real life. I'm not trying to be bad. Seriously, I'm not trying. I believe it or not, I have a couple coworkers that I'm fond of, that I speak to, that I keep up with. But like in the sense of friends like you had in high school, I don't have any friends. My husband's my best friend. I've supported both. Oh, thank you. So, and Barbecue Pit Dog is a channel that I just found at the last Create-a-thon. I don't really have any friends, but the community that I feel I'm part of with I Am a Creator is amazing. I mean, because I honestly believe now, in any large, massive group of people, you're going to have people that are just looking for a way to build their numbers. They don't really care. They want the support, but they're not giving it. And I mean, the reality is you can look at your watch time on your videos and see people dropping off at 2 minutes. If it's a 5-minute video, people are dropping off at 2 minutes. It means one of a couple things. Either they're just coming in just to give you that full minute or 2 minutes, or they're trying to support as many people as they can, or maybe they're just not into your content. And there's nothing wrong with that, because if everybody wanted one content, then YouTube wouldn't be as diverse as they are. There are people that follow keto diet and vegetarian diet, and they follow Mediterranean diet, all of those different channels. But we have one thing in common, and we're all on a weight loss journey. So not everybody needs to have the same content. There's someone out there for everybody, and I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but I love that I know for a fact that I have at least 6 or 7 people that are like diehard. Like, they comment on every video, and I know they're watching the videos to the end because they make comments all throughout the video. It's so great, and it just makes me feel so appreciated. And it looks like you have some. Yeah, he does. I've only watched, I think, two of his videos, but like I said, I just met him during the last Create-a-thon, and we started, so it's been a week. But, it's just little things. It's just little things like the playlist. So if you're wanting to network, you can go to any of my playlists, and if you see hashtag I am a creator support, I am a creator cooking, I am a creator weight loss, I have everybody kind of into categories. You can network through my channel as well. But I kind of felt like I've had some people ask me if I'm okay because I haven't been doing my keto critic. I usually put out a video, keto critic, but here's the honest answer, is that I'm working my what off at work. I'm just like, and when I come home, I work. Number one, I live in Florida, and so it's been really hot. This last week, we have had feels like temperatures in the hundreds. The humidity's been ridiculous. And I work outside. So my job is part inside, part outside. And I'm working outside in the heat, and I come home and I just have nothing left. Nothing left. And of course, I have these 2 little fur babies here. This is Calypso and Karma. I have these 2 babies here, which are like having small children. They destroy my house on a daily basis. And by the time, you care for them and you care and you spend time with your family, it's like, ah. So I do have a series called The Keto Critic, but lately you've just been seeing a bunch of quick. I'm in Orange Park near Jacksonville. Well, we're not very far apart. I'm over in the Crystal River area. Do you know where that is? Near the Crystal River nuclear plant. Like, I don't have 2 heads or anything like that. I don't have like any weird anomalies because of the nuclear plant. But I'm over in that area. So, see, other coast about 100 miles south. But so I just kind of wanted to come on and touch base and let everybody know I'm okay. Now, last night was my husband and I have been under so much stress, and we've both been working so freaking hard, and we have not had any connection time at all. No rekindling time, no, because we're both so exhausted by the time we come home. Okay. Okay, well, I hope everything's okay. And thank you for coming in. So, any of you that have been married or in a long-term relationship, you know how it is. I mean, you work all day, you have a bad day at work, or you're frustrated, you come home. By the time you do dinner and you actually sit down and you're able to just breathe, you're so tired that you really just don't have anything left for your significant other. And so that becomes a problem, and so we went on this we went to a 50th wedding anniversary last night. It's the first time I've had alcohol since Christmas time. But it's the first time I've cheated on my keto diet. Now, everything that I ate was keto friendly, but I ate way too much and I drank way too much, and I am suffering today. So today for me, I've been strict keto, less than 10 carbohydrates. I have been pushing water as we speak. This is 32-ounce water bottle. I have that. I've been drinking Powerade. I've been sipping bone broth. So I'm really just trying to recover. Yes, it's been horrible today. But I discovered Captain Morgan clear rum last night. And yes, I'm a Captain Morgan girl. So yeah, way too much Captain Morgan. I had too much of the captain in me. So I am suffering today. But starting next week so I have one more full week of work and then I'm on vacation for an entire week. And I'm going to be doing a lot of videos. I'm going to get caught up so that even when I'm working on even when I'm working on the weekends, I can still post a video. So I have found an amazing keto bread recipe. Gonna make those rolls. Anyway, we've got a very bad storm coming, and as you can probably hear, my dogs are whining in the background. They need to go out before it starts storming. So I'm going to let you go, but I just wanted to run live. I wanted to thank everyone who came to visit. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. I always forget. If I get into the chat right away, I always forget to hit that thumbs up. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your interaction. And don't forget that James Cox has got a challenge going on with his next Create-a-thon next Saturday. If they can get over 200 likes, 200 people in the chat, they're going to eat a ghost pepper. Live. They're going to eat a ghost pepper. So put it out there. I've got my I Am a Creator t-shirt. Thank you so much for your love and support. And you better try that Fireball Whiskey Chicken and let me know what you think. You're going to love it. So don't forget to put the word out about the Create-a-thon next next Saturday so that we can watch them eat live on air a ghost pepper. That ought to be great. But anyway, thank you for all your love. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for all the likes. And I'll be coming at you next week with actually a weight loss. Maybe do a couple more Snapchat videos. Everybody loves those. Ooh, you hear that thunder? I got to go get these dogs out before it starts. Anyway, love you much. Smooches.